fellow rebels, and welcome back to the channel. And before we go on today's spin, I'm just going to show you my jackets that got patched. So I'm delighted with them, really happy with them. And you have the bronze one there for the counties, so I got 5, so you can get between 5 and 16 and you get the bronze patch, and I got that in the last week, so I was delighted with that. And then over here I have the gold one for the road adventures itself, the locations and all that. So yeah, so I have it here, and then the gold star as well, and obviously I have my tie one from last year as well, so I have that one. Delighted with these, they look great on it. Also I got my summer jacket done on the right hand sleeve, this one, the one's on the left hand, and you have the tie patch as well, and then you have the patch here, and then I'll be putting the armband on the summer one down here as well, or maybe up here, yeah, down there maybe. But yeah, said I'd show you the patches. I went on about them enough anyway, or I've talked about them enough. So yeah, let's get to the day's spin as well. Let's go.
It's lovely to be out on the bike. It's nice and fresh air, and I've had a great time recently maintaining the bike and learning. Obviously you've seen with the videos, I hope you've seen the videos of the maintenance and what I've learned from the first one to the last one where I done the front brake calipers, just clean them out and stuff, and I have the confidence to obviously change the pads and all that kind of stuff. The simple things, but they're only simple by doing them. Before I done them, obviously I was a bit tentative about doing it and all that kind of stuff as well, but I'm really happy now, and that Haynes manual has really come into its own already, and I only have it a couple of weeks, so that's fantastic. And look, get out and be safe on your bike and enjoy it. This weather is fantastic. You know, see the good weather coming in, and I'm making a video every week now really, so if I do miss one, then I'm just not happy with the quality, or I just haven't got the chance to get out. But I get out a lot. I was talking to some of the lads at the Waterford match, and you know, they say they follow the channel and follow the Instagram and all that kind of stuff, and they're saying you get out to some great places that I never even knew, and that's the whole purpose of the channel, to find new places myself and to show you as well as you come along with me on the bike, and just continue to share and all that kind of stuff. You know, the more people enjoy it, the better. I'm just really enjoying the channel and getting some good feedback on the Facebook page as well. So join that. It's Deise Rebel on Facebook as well. Deise Rebel on Instagram. Deise Rebel on Twitter. I don't use Twitter as much, but I definitely use Instagram and Facebook. I use Facebook on the daily as well, and I'll probably put stuff up there that I won't put on Instagram. So I just want anyone on the Facebook to get kind of different content there as well. It's more of a day-to-day view. I suppose Instagram would be as well, but they do vary, so I don't have the same things on Instagram as I do on Deise Rebel on Facebook. Some of the stuff I do, but I try to vary because there's different people that'll be watching Facebook. Maybe the older generation, maybe. Sorry lads, I'm getting there myself. But yeah, just check out those channels, and I hope you enjoy it. And these Jeeps, these Defender Jeeps and old style Land Rover Jeeps really have caught my eye lately, and I just love them. I'd love to have one. Actually, on Wednesday the Road Adventures 2023 is back, and we'll have new places. I'm really intrigued to see what's ahead of us, see what the 10 pointers are, see what everything is, from the 1 to the 10 1 pointers. Some of them are really hard to get, you know. For 1 pointers, you'd be thinking they could have made a 5 out of that, but that's what makes it intriguing, and that's what got me my patches that I showed you today. how far along we have to go, and hopefully we can find Bishop's Cave. I'm going to call it a couple of different things: Bishop's Cave, Bishop's Hole. I love the thatched cottage houses here. They're beautiful. Super expensive to insure though, I believe, because you know, if that goes up, they go up, you know. But they're beautiful though. There used to be a nice place, but it's closed down. I don't know if it's opening again or who owns it. Here it's pretty windy. Blowing Bonnie around the place actually. This place is some spot in the summer for the old fish and chips. Some spot. So we sit out and all that kind of stuff. Great little buzz in there. Definitely recommend it. Ooh, sun is beating down. I always duck, even though I won't hit it, but oh, it's windy. I can spot oh, can't think of the name now. Haunted place. Lost its hole, that's what it is. Now, apparently Port Alley Clove or Bishop's Cove is diagonal from the lighthouse over there, so shouldn't be too hard to find. Oh yeah, I got a new power bank. My friend gave it to me. He works for Coca-Cola, had a line in the car, and he gave it to me, so absolutely delighted with that. What else? Oh yeah, got a tyre gauge as well. It's handy when you're out and about again on longer spins. I have my usual binoculars. They might actually come in handy today to try find that hole or cave. And yeah, that's pretty much content on my bag. First aid kit as well. So an impromptu look inside my bag. A good bit over there now. Still can't find any look of it. There's a heading over there that's sticking out, so maybe it's over there. Sure, we'll keep trekking. We're on a good bit now, so as you can see, we're on a good bit. I'm sure the scenery's not bad either, to be honest. So I'm just going to read a bit what I have on the phone when I'm walking over, just to entertain myself. Just say need to. So Bishop's Cave is a natural hole on the ground, blah blah blah. According to legend, the hole in the cliffs was a place of worship for Catholics during the penal times. It said that worshippers climbed down the steep ledge where Mass could be celebrated, and the site was also allowed priests to leave by sea. So I suppose that lends into where Cromwell was supposed to have thrown a bishop down the hole, or bishops down the hole. So maybe that's where that came from. You know, so it seems to have a bit of substance to it, of what it was used for. So hopefully we can find it, because like I said, it's an interesting story anyway. So that's one piece of information I have on it, and I'll give you more information that I have here if we find it. I think I accidentally found it. Just looked up into a field up there. It looks very it from the pictures. I don't know if I'll come up here, but I'm going to try, and we'll get a look at it anyway. I'm not coming this far, so it's only up there. I'm not really on land, I'm actually in between. So yeah, let's have a look. This is cool. This is actually really cool. It must be it. That's what it looks like on the pictures and all that kind of stuff as well. So it's just in the field, look.
across from that white house, and then straight across, as you can see, I've seen the picture from the lighthouse as well. So this looks like it's it. Ha, deadly. It's mad as you walk up onto it, it gets deeper and deeper from your visual. Wow. Oh my god, that's a hole and a half. It's crazy. I'll go up there to the top and have a look down properly. That's crazy. How deep it is, you know, visually when you look at it and your eyes start dropping then. This is such a cool place. Such a cool place. It's nice walking here. I'm out of breath and I'm fit enough. Then again, I've bought my bike gear and a bike bag on me as well. Which is fascinating. Whew. Warm now. Wow. Look at this. Oh my god, look at that. Look at the drop. Drop my helmet there. As I said, Cromwell's men threw a bishop into the hole, hence why it got its name. It's a natural landscape, and at the time there were human sacrifices to appease the gods. So this could have been used for that as well. But it really is a deep hole. Someone throwing you in this hole, you're dead, you're brown bread, definitely. It's seen on the map as Bishop's Hole, having a communication with the sea, which doesn't make much sense on that one. But yeah, that's crazy. This is the place, Bishop's Cave. Fascinating place, really is. On the cliffs between Dunmore and Portally, a large hole in the cliffs can be seen about 100 yards from the edge, called the Bishop's Cave. It is said that many years ago, in penal times, there was a ledge about halfway down where priests said mass. This hole went right down to the sea, and priests and bishops sailed from this cave in a boat to Rome and to other foreign places. It was one of the most important means of communication in the south with the Catholics had with other Catholics on the continent. Must have closed over time. Obviously there's no water there, not that I can see anyway. Yeah, that's fascinating. But you can see it, look, it's the wall that's surrounding there. Obviously it's eroded through the years and stuff like that as well. So yeah, that's mad. That is mad. It was a place for Catholic priests and Catholics to come and, you know, do mass, say their prayers, all that kind of stuff as well. But the stuff with the sacrifices, that sounds very plausible as well, because that hole is so deep and I can't see any water there, and how water can go there or how they can sail out and stuff like that. I can't see it, but obviously it's hundreds of years ago, so the land was very different, you know. You think about it, if that was open there, if that was open down there, you might sail through. But human sacrifices, definitely. Someone, like I said, someone throwing anyone in there, they're dead, and that's it. And nobody find them, you know. Back in them times, probably no one could even see this place. It's fascinating. Just I've passed this a couple of times on the walk and I never knew anything about it, and I found it today, so I'm really chuffed. Yeah, and what a great walk as well. What a fantastic walk as well. Yes, Bishop's Cave, Bishop's Hole, you can call it what you want, but I'd say the history to this is amazing. Fantastic. Well worth the stroll, definitely. Well worth the spin on the bike. Well, that's it for today's video in the Bishop's Cave, or on the edge of Bishop's Cave. I really enjoyed telling you the history of this. It was from the Waterford History Group. That's where I found some information, and like I said, it's across from that White House there. Definitely come out and see it, but try to get around the history in your own places. Get out on your bike, you know, send the videos and all that kind of stuff in for your own YouTube, or even if you follow me on Facebook, on Deise Rebel, or on Instagram, send me the videos and I'll put them up on my page. I'd love to see people's videos from their bike adventures and all that kind of stuff as well. If you don't have a YouTube channel, I'd be more than happy to throw up some of the footage of the spins that you do as well, you know. But yeah, you know, I really enjoyed this video, like I said. But that's what my channel is all about. Getting out spontaneous spins, finding history. I loved history in school, and I'm just following my passion now. But I'll be going to loads of places, so it won't be always history. I know it's a lot of Catholic history in churches and stuff like that, but no, that's the history of Ireland as well. But it won't be just that. I go on different places, and I have different plans for this year as well. Places I'd like to see, that would be great scenery, but when the weather is better as well. And you never know, we might go for a swim in some of the places as well. That might be a clue to some of the places we'll be going. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. Until the next time, Deise Rebel out.